Hi everyone, I thought we would have a little bit more fun with the pet tape we used. So I'm just going to ink this up a little bit. And now what I want to do is just peel this back a little bit and tuck this piece under. I decided that would be the best way to hold it in place. Just folding it over there, and that'll just kind of double seal that end. And then I'm going to save this little end piece here as a flap so that I can put it on a page and do something kind of creative with it. Here I am just selecting a page and figuring out exactly what I want to do. And I'm wanting to do something interesting with this piece of scrap paper, like maybe fold it and then just layer it up and make something extra special in this little spot. So I put this little flip up with just a piece of this two-sided Scotch tape, and now I'm going to place this over it so that it just has a little opening here. Just kind of get that straight. So now this opens and I have a flip up. Isn't that fun? Okay, let me see about some little cute stuff to put inside. So I'm really liking these little tickets that are in the Calico Sea Breeze kit, and I'm going to ink them up a little bit and put them in here. I really like when the kits include these little tickets because it seems like a very small writing space, but it is so perfect for a Bible verse or something that you want to jot down quickly about, maybe an answer to prayer. Couple of thoughts that you had about scripture that you're reading. So I think they're really fun. I also sometimes continue on to the next one. Sometimes I leave these kind of hooked together as well, but for this application I thought it would be fun to stagger them. Okay, so I'm going to put one up here, one right there. Let's ink this up as well. And again, this is that Distress Oxide tumbled glass. And I'm going to tuck it right in behind that. And then our fun little surprise flip up for more journaling. All this can be journaled on as well. I like it. Okay, so then I also have this one as a maybe. Okay, so then I want to do another fun thing with this pet tape. I want to use this one, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this little strip that I've cut, and I'm going to use some more little glassine bags. I'm going to wrinkle these up a little bit. Sometimes that just really adds, I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. So then I just kind of run the ink over it. And I'll just kind of pick up where the little wrinkles are at. A little bit messy sometimes. Okay, so now we've got that done. And let's see, I'm going to do it, I think, like this. And I'll show you why. I'm going to put something here. I've got these other stickers that we're going to put up there. So again, I'm just kind of poking this paper that's on the back and just pulling it away from the sticky part. I thought the clear was really fun because it looks more like the pet tape that I have seen. So now we still have this, right? So I thought I would use one of these cute stickers. I think in this one will just look really cute in the middle. Kind of hold it all together there. Oops. So to make that mistake, flatten your bag, there you go. Now I have room for some of these other cute little cards that are in the kit. So just use like a little piece, like a piece of this for this one. So I think I'm going to steal a pineapple here. Kind of cutting it at an angle just for, I think that'll look good. Use of our stickers, the pet tape, and then the other stickers that we made in a previous video. This is really fun. It has like a little manual on it. And then this is a fun little card as well. So here's our final look. These with the little pull tabs. It's a great place for a picture, piece of memorabilia if you're on a trip or something. Doesn't have to all be just journaling. And then on this side, I've got this pretty scripture, and sometimes it's fun just to use a paper clip. This can be journaled on the back. And this says, "Who shut up the sea behind doors when it burst forth from the womb? When I made the clouds its garment and wrapped it in thick darkness? When I fixed limits for it and set its doors and bars in place? When I said, this is how far you may come and no farther. Here is where your waves halt." So that is God speaking about the mighty oceans that he has made and how he not only controls the oceans, but all of nature and all of creation. I think that completes our look really well. I'm loving the vellum and the little glassine bags in here, and of course these beautiful pet tape stickers, and then the other kind too. Further use of pet tape. So I think what I want is this one right here. I love this. "Mightier than the waves of the sea is his love for you." And that is speaking of Jesus and his wonderful love for us. So that's a cool thing about this pet tape. You can do whatever you want. So whatever application you think would look nice, you can use. You can use part of a sticker. You can do fussy cutting with them. All kinds of fun stuff. I'm just giving this a little bit of a wave. And this is going to go down clear. The little backer on this is what you're seeing that's white. I'm just going to kind of follow the line of this. It's pretty cute. I like it. I'm finding that with these pockets that I made with the pet tape, they need a couple of the paper clips to hold them in place. So I'm going to try that because I don't want them to keep sliding around. Yeah. And then that just adds more cuteness at the top. I love it. Okay, that will work. This one seems okay. This one has a little more weight to it because it's got the shaker element with this charm as well. And so that just adds to the fun for sure, but I want to have it stabilized. And then this again is what we did with this fun little piece of pet tape and just used it as a tab. So many things you can do with stickers and pet tape. If you guys are kind of not finding what you want in a washi tape or a pet tape, just know you can make your own. continuous, it's just a continuous line of stickers. And then I've seen a lot of people fussy cut around them as well. And you could also have your Cricut Maker cut around them for you if you already know what you're going to use them for. Usually as I'm finishing up a junk journal, I'll go back through and see areas that I meant to add to, and this is one of them. So I'm just going to take this page out, work with it, and I just want to add something pretty along here. I kind of like this. This is something that I've used actually very little of in here. I think that's just kind of cool. A strip of that might be fun, or a couple of them hanging down. I also like these beautiful ribbons that I have used throughout the entire journal. And I've also used some of this, so maybe use some ribbon in that. This is kind of pretty too. This would be cool, kind of bunched. And then maybe, oh, I got a good idea. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to kind of bunch this along here. And I don't know how much I'm going to need if I bunch it. So let me just kind of get this to bend back. So this will lay flat. I love these mats for my glue gun because those little beads, those little drips, they just brush right off into the garbage. I was using a piece of paper, but that's just not as nice as a silicone mat. So these are on Amazon, and it's actually a coaster, like for a cup. Okay, so I want this on the paper, kind of on the edge of the paper, so it's in the middle of that. Just going to go a little bit at a time so that I can punch this. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's just kind of an irregular look is what I'm after. That's kind of fun, isn't it? All right, and then I think I'm going to leave this a little bit long on the end here. And kind of like that at first, and then I want this to stay straight. Okay, and then I thought I would just cut it. Gonna give it a little swallowtail. I don't know if I'll leave that. I might trim that back later. But I like to try and think about areas of the journal that don't have anything hanging off, and usually the bottom of mine, I have to really remember to have some fun with what's going to show at the bottom of the journal as well as the top and the sides too, of course. So I thought this might be kind of cute. Just take a little safety pin and make a little hanging here and make one longer than the other. The other day I went to Joann's Fabric and found these. I just love this pink. I think it goes really well with a lot of these different pinks and corals that are in this particular Calico Collage Sea Breeze junk journal. So I want to use some of these. I'm going to pick one of these fun pins, and I also have these I haven't used yet. So let's do that. So sweet. I also found this bead holder, I think, Michael's maybe, on sale. And they just have little individual containers that all fit back into one big container. I like it because you can just pull one out and work with it. So I thought I would load these in here because I am really good at spilling stuff. I like this little turtle, and it needs a jump ring just so it can spin around easily. And I think I actually want to add a couple of these little beads on here. I've got this little jump ring on with the turtle with a few of these pretty little pink beads. And then now I want to put beads on this as well. But I think it needs more than just the pink. I just want to lay this on here. Oh, that could work. So I'm going to do a couple of those. I'm going to use a couple of these first. Okay, so I have 3, and then the turquoise ones, and then the turtle in the middle. So I think that looks good enough on there. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby on sale. So that's done. What I'm going to do is just put this down with one little blob of glue. Right here. So then that can just hang down, and then I want this right here with a little shell. So it makes kind of like a little cluster at the top. But I want this to be, you might pin that through there, or on there. Okay, let's see. Here's our final take. I think it turned out great. I hope you guys were inspired, and I thank you so much for watching.